Good evening. My name is Will Blackford, and I am currently a senior student at the University of Kentucky, political science major, as well as a leader on campus. But I don't know about you guys, but when I started college, my friends, my family always told me that would be the ride of my life, right? And as soon as I got there freshman year, and even now as I'm continuing through college, that's just not the case. I found it's extremely difficult to get from point A to point B in a new town and with the system that we have here in Lexington. My peers and I were looking for an attractive and efficient way of getting around, but instead we get stuck with this dude who charges us takes 30 minutes to an hour to get there and charges us $10 to $20 per ride. So this is where I started thinking, what if we took the fun and interactive systems and mobile devices that we have today and use those to change the archaic old ways of getting around, to reinvent the way that we communicate with each other, the way that our communities are built, and the way that we use transportation. So let me introduce you to that solution, Pegasus, or for short, PEG. Now, PEG is a mobile application concept that provides on-demand riding on college campuses for student passengers delivered by student riders. So we're a smart approach in the fact that this is an enjoyable on-demand ride-share system that takes place all within one application, and it's an interactive system that's constantly evolving to become more efficient and fun. It's an easy user interface. The app automatically selects the driver that's nearest to you when you click the request pickup button, and then a screen pops up with the estimated time of arrival for that driver, the driver's face, their personal rating, and the vehicle they'll be driving. And then, once you arrive at your destination, you'll be greeted with this page for payment, and it will give you a suggested number. From there, you can increase or decrease this number based on your experience, and then judge your driver on their performance with a 5-star scale. The biggest thing is it's cheap. It only costs a few bucks per ride, and if you're sharing a ride, you can sync with Facebook and Twitter to split up the cost of that ride. And one of the biggest things is we'll have a rider reward program, which completely separates us from our competition to make sure that we are appreciative of customer loyalty. But the most important thing for this competition, we'll talk about the business model. So my competition would obviously be the taxi services, which provide none of the convenience or affordability that our company will provide. And we have a specific niche. On our campus alone would be 20,000 students, but if we expand, we can reach 20 million students who have a $417 billion spending power. The revenue streams would be simple. PEG makes money on every single ride. All of the money goes through our accounts, and then drivers are paid through direct deposit to their accounts. Each driver uses their own vehicle, and they must have insurance on their car, and they'll have a thorough background check to make sure that they are safe drivers. As far as the law goes, this system, we are a ride-sharing system. So instead of fares, we would get donations through the app. And so therefore, we have no need for taxi medallions or government registration, so we can completely jump through that loophole. And as far as beta testing goes, most every app out there nowadays has a system and a period of time for beta testing. Ours will take place on the UK campus, specifically within the Greek community and the student organizations. These people are the leaders of campus, and they are the people with the most financial means. So it'll be easy for us to market to them and also provide the services that they need for transportation. So once we're up and running, we will go to these organizations and tell them about the benefits of PEG. At that point, they can decide to register with us, where they pay a startup fee, and then a yearly subscription after that, to make sure that their members can not only be passengers, but also gain economic opportunity as a driver. And the people that will be involved will be relatively few. A CFO, a driver manager, an in-house app developer, and the CEO myself. So why me? I'm the current operations chair for Dance Blue, which is the largest student-run philanthropy in the SEC. So I have experience with running a business. I also have experience working with student government as a senator at large. And so I've seen the communications and have the connections to make this not only a concept, but a reality. So soon, UK will hopefully be enjoying the benefits that PEG has to offer, and hopefully we can spread to the entire collegiate world to make sure that everyone has the ride of their life.